Okay, we're rolling. All right. Welcome to another edition of True Nerdgasm presents The Nerd Out. This one is going to be hashtag the Battle of the Jacobs. On my right, I have Jacob. On my left, I have Jacob. All right.
That was good. Brother. Really good. Very nice.
It was good intro?
It was good.
Sweet. Now, these guys are going to be playing for the prize pack that is sitting in front of us.
See how Eric point closer to me?
Is that right?
He already knows who's giving it to.
They've been talking trash since they got here. This is going to be good. All right. So, any last words before we start this battle?
You want to start your car?
I left it running. I knew it'd be quick. Easy win.
Let's go. That's it. All right. So, just like last time, it's 5 rounds. The first 3 rounds are all debate, and they got time to prepare for it. 4th round, it's a debate-style question, but they don't even know what it is yet. 5th round trivia question where they rate the points that they received up until that point. All right, guys, let's begin. And by the way, Spencer won the guess the number beforehand, so he has opted to let this Jacob go first. Round 1.
Break a leg.
All right.
Break your leg.
That's pretty good for this question.
In basketball.
All right. So, guys, I am planning a trip to a zombie paradise. Okay? Zombie apocalypse is broken out, and y'all get to tell me which place I should go to first. Is it Haran from Dying Light, Woodbury from The Walking Dead, or Raccoon City?
Okay. I choose The Walking Dead. Mainly for one particular reason. In Dying Light and what was the other one?
Raccoon City.
Raccoon City. The zombies can run. They blow up. You got screaming babies that'll quench your butthole. That you can't move when they scream. Something serious.
It's true. It's crazy. I will give that.
You got spitters. You got big 20-foot zombies with hammers. In The Walking Dead, all you have is walking zombies. They don't blow up. They just walk. So you're going to die pretty quick in Dying Light or Raccoon City.
So I should go to Woodbury.
So you should go to Woodbury. But you still have the pleasure and enjoyability of slicing a zombie's head off and blowing their head off.
Oh, okay.
You done? Okay.
So where should I go?
I chose Haran from
Okay.
Dying Light. Mainly because I agree that zombies are different there. But that's why you've got these buildings you can do parkour from, run on, climb on. You got creative ways you can kill zombies. For example, you can find random stuff, build stuff with electricity on them, shocks them. You can set car bombs that attracts the zombies, boom, blows up, kills them. You don't have to worry about the zombie blowing you up. You try to blow them up while you're watching on top of the building you climb as they're attracted to that car bomb. It's thrilling to get away from the zombies, but you can also have some fun with the parkour that you're able to do there. You got trying to balance beams from building to building, get up tall skyscrapers, just tons of different things you can do.
Okay. All right. It's back to you.
You ever done parkour?
Have I ever done parkour?
Neither have I. You ever walk across a balance beam?
No.
Neither have I. I feel like if I tried to do that stuff, dead. All you have to do is one slip of the hand, you're gone. Easy to die from that. Break a leg, then you're eaten by zombies too. So.
Okay.
And you can make a car bomb inside of Woodbury too. All you gotta do is get them close to it and blow it up.
Okay.
Like I said, everything I heard there was you killing yourself.
Okay.
Most Walking Dead fans know the zombies ain't what you really got to worry about. It's the other people that's there. If you're not having to worry about these other people killing you, I would rather trust myself than someone else. Okay. Especially if you've seen Woodbury itself. And also, the awesome thing about Dying Light, you respawn if you die. I didn't see anyone respawn when they died in Walking Dead. Just saying.
That's a good point. Very good point.
Okay.
Well,
Right had your rebuttal. Right had your rebuttal.
What he said about the people, Reyes has thugs spread out all the way across Haran. that you have to worry about too.
Okay. Alright.
Thanks.
This was tough up until one point. Alright. The question was for me to be going to travel here for a paradise and to enjoy it and stuff like that, not playing a video game. So, I'm going to give the points to Jacob. That is 10 points.
Okay.
But both very good. Very good. Alright. Round 2. Man, y'all are getting heated in here.
Yes.
Alright.
Part of the heater.
Yeah, it's probably the heater. It's
Alright.
getting pretty hot.
So, round 2. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I've never played Pokemon before. Not really, just for this question. Alright. I'm going to start with Pokemon Red. Alright. Tell me, out of the 3 starters, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, which one should I go for the very first playthrough ever of Pokemon, and why? You go first.
I thought he had to go because he won.
No, he got the points last round. You go first.
Okay. I've always used this technique myself. I always go Bulbasaur. Couple reasons why. Obviously, it's going to be your first time playing, so you're not going to really know the strategies or anything of the game. My big thing about Bulbasaur, your first 2 gyms. You'll fight Brock and then Misty. Brock, who is a rock type gym. Misty, who is a water type gym. Rock type, yes, it is also, Rock's weakness is grass and water. It'll have water. But whenever you get to that second gym, it's just going to be a hard fight just because it's going to be real slow, water on water. They might be a little bit higher level than you, depending on how you decide to do things. But if you have Bulbasaur, who water's also weakness is grass, you can slide through those gyms fairly easy. Also, Fire Red, there's not too many good leaf type Pokemons in the game. The second best, I would say, is like an Oddish, but it's not really that strong for a week, dies easy. And plus, when you get all the way up to Vileplume, or to get a Vileplume, you actually have to use a Leaf Stone, and it's kind of hard to find them randomly. You got to come across them in one city where you actually buy them. You might not always have the money to buy one because you're going to have to buy Pokeballs and potions and revives, stuff like that, to keep yourself going through the game. So therefore, you already have your Leaf Pokemon. You don't have to worry about trying to catch an Oddish, waste your money on Vileplume. And then when you get to the Safari Zone, there's some cool Leaf Pokemon there. For example, Fire Red, you got Scyther. There's like a 1 to 4% chance of actually coming across a Scyther. Bad thing about Safari Zone, you get in there, you got bait and rocks. You throw your bait to try and get them to stay. If they stay, it's harder to catch. You throw a rock, it makes them angry, makes it easier to catch. But you got to worry about them fleeing the Safari Zone, which the rarer the Pokemon are, is a bigger chance of it to actually flee. So.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so I feel like I could have raised my hand when I said I never played Pokemon before.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background information on a couple of the characters, or the characters. Squirtle is really strong early on, and scientifically, from the person who created the game, he's the best choice. Scientifically. And he can surf. You can teach him how to surf, right?
Okay.
Charmander, he has the highest crit chance. He evolves into Charizard, I mean.
Okay.
That's a win there. You can teach him how to fly, but he's weak early on. It's hard to get through those first gyms. Bulbasaur, he's the strongest grass type in the game. He has a very high defense, and the Vine Whip could pretty much kill anything. Pretty much.
Okay, so which one are you saying I should choose?
My answer is, I would choose the person, if you've never played the game, you're not going to know anything about those first gyms, or any of the stuff that he said. So I would have to say, pick the person that you think you might have the most fun playing. Because what are you doing when you pick a game? You're trying to play for fun.
Alright. Rebuttal?
Whenever I play video games, whenever I'm struggling, I typically don't finish them. Okay. I don't like to fly through them, but I like to make it somewhat easy on it, especially when I'm first learning. I mean, the last thing you want to do, whenever you start a game, you don't go in there and put it on hard automatically. Never played it before. Exactly. If you just pick one, not based off the facts I gave you there, you just pick one, oh, I think I'll have fun with him. If you're dying in that first gym 3 times, you're about ready to just quit the game already. You're like, I don't know how to get past this. So.
Okay. What if the person you thought you would have the most fun playing was the easiest to get through? And it happened to be that it was fun and easy.
Then he chose Bulbasaur. Which was my Pokemon.
Or Squirtle, which could get to the first 2 gyms very easily. Due to the person who made the game saying that.
Okay. Well, at the end of round 2, I'm going to have to give the points to Jacob. Reason being is I clearly asked, which Pokemon should I choose out of those 3? Yes, I may have fun with whichever one I choose, but I'm looking for the best option for my first playthrough. I'm asking for advice. So the points goes to Jacob. At the end of round 2, it is tied 10-10, and we are on to round 3. All right. Just like last episode, every episode that we do, we are going to have a team-up question, and this is it. The situation is, you have a demonic force using fire and brute strength to conquer the world. Okay? I need a team-up. 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and 1 from somewhere else that could be able to take care of this problem.
Okay. Marvel. My first character, Iceman. He has complete control over temperature. And since cold is not the absence... Cold is not... where he has complete control, he doesn't make cold colder, where cold is the absence of heat. He just takes away the heat, subsides it.
Okay.
He did beat Pyro, which is a... what type of character?
Fire.
Fire, okay. His ice doesn't break unless it's by command. He is an Omega level mutant. And even if they by chance did melt him, he can go from a solid, liquid, and gas, and vice versa. They melt him to a gas, he can come back to a solid. My second character is Raven. Darkness and soul manipulation, so he could take over any amount of people, she could take over any amount of people there, and just make them do what she wanted to do. Teleportation, telepathy, flight, and demonic energy. Raven did take on the demonic army of Rancor, which was over 3,000 individual demonic entities with individual powers themselves. Can predict the future in short period of time, and also has a healing factor. I don't know they could take on the army by themselves easily, but I added 1 more character, which was the other, which was Spawn. 450 pound, super demon. He only dies with a holy weapon, which demonic entities cannot carry. So, and he's immortal anyways. Has a healing factor. His suit is a weapon itself of neuroplasm, which is controlled by a central nervous system. And the suit actually protects him, even if he's unconscious. Soul manipulation. He has divine powers given to him by a god or a godlike being. And like I said, he's already dead, and he's been to hell. How more demonic can you get?
All right.
Do I need even read mine? Because
Well, let's see what you got. That was good. That was good.
well, my Marvel choice, I went Jessica Jones.
Okay.
Not only is she a superhero, she's also a private investigator. Yes, she does have her superpowers, as in super strength, flight, and increased durability. But she also likes to try to use her mind more so than her powers for good.
Okay.
Heavy thinker, she'd be able to think in more reasonable ways to actually stop these demons.
Okay.
Then I went to DC, I went with the Martian Manhunter. He's an alien. He's also very good at keeping teams united, if you know anything about Martian Manhunter. With a woman on the team, no offense, might get a little heated, he'll be there to keep the unity, let's be honest.
Okay.
He's also, he's got a wide pool of movesets, super abilities. Super strength, speed, telepathy, telekinesis, and a shapeshifter.
Okay.
Super strength, of course, demons. They're not going to be weak. That helps him a lot. Speed, and they're demons. They're not going to be slow. And telepathy, and telekinesis. A lot of mind power there. You can move stuff for shields and read their minds, figure out what they're going to do. And then shape shifting. If you have to, say they're shooting fire at you, shape shift enough to get behind that skinny structure in front of you that might be able to shield you. Or if anything, he might be able to shape shift and save one of them in the last minute fight. Then for my indie, he's used last week, but I couldn't really think of anyone else better than Hellboy, who's a demon himself. Demon means he's fire resistant. He's got his right indestructible hand. It's like his main surface size. It's like his main tool for fighting. He's a demon himself, of course, so he kind of knows how to. He would be. What better way to deal with your own kind, basically.
Okay.
Even though, and he's also agent with a healing factor with himself.
Okay.
The fact that you have Jessica Jones and Hellboy, who both are kind of like, agents and private investigator. A lot of brain work there. A lot of trying to figure out what to do, how to stop them. Because yeah, you can fight and fight and fight, but unless you find that core thing that actually stops these demons, it's not going to work. There's always that one weakness you got to find. Why not have some investigators to find that?
Okay. All right. Rebuttal. Well, you did say fire and brute strength.
Right.
Well, I didn't really see anything in there that could take care of any sort of fire. Brute strength, yes, but that mind power is going to play in, but if there's too many to outweigh the power, it's just, depending on how many people are coming in with this type of firepower and brute strength, only one person can do so much.
Right. Okay. Rebuttal to his, on top of his rebuttal back to me. Yes, you're right on that whole thing. But the fact that there's a lot of brain power here, it's not like they're going to be out fighting front line automatically. They're going to be just sitting behind the scenes trying to figure out how to get to the key solution. Yours, I'll be honest, is hard to rebuttal against. You got fire that melts ice. So yes, Iceman, he did stop Pyro, but Pyro is one person. There's tons of demons. They might not necessarily be able to kill Iceman, but Iceman's not going to be able to actually stop them. The biggest thing, let's see, Raven, yeah, she's got the demonic, she's a demon as well, got the same entities, but I don't really hear anything that's actually going to be able to stop them. She might, kind of like the thing with a Manhunter, yes, he's got some different things that might be able to help with like the telepathy, stuff like that, but it's not actually going to get to that core reason why they're there and how to stop them. And then Spawn, yes, the only way to kill Spawn is with something holy. And yes, demons, they obviously can't have anything holy anyway. But that's kind of like the fight fire with fire, never really works out too well. Again, I don't hear them stopping the main reason. They don't have that brain power to think about what's stopping them. That it's really just a fight that's just going to be back and forth. Nothing actually going to stop them entities.
Okay. Can I say one thing? You said like fighting fire with fire, but
yes.
In one of your statements you did say what better way to fight this thing is with its own kind.
No.
Okay.
But one more thing. Hellboy could be that distraction while my brain power with Manhunter and Jessica Jones is defeating that core.
Okay. Well, I think my mind was made up pretty quick on this one. we'll give the points to Jacob. Both had very, very valid points. The one thing that hurts you was having Manhunter on your team.
Yeah.
Okay? Because the question is Demonic Force that's using fire and brute strength. Martian Manhunter's main weakness is fire. So, points will go to Jacob, and we will be on to the next round. Alright. This is the one they did not prepare for. Alright? Last week we discussed hero versus hero. For the last episode we talked about hero versus hero. So, with all this talk about great movies coming out, and the ones that we've already seen, I want y'all to pitch to me a villain versus villain movie. This is intense.
Yeah. Thank you.
Both people completely just into their thoughts. You ready?
Yep.
Ready?
What if I don't know the name of one of the characters? But I know
I feel like you can't use him then.
No, I mean I know who they are related to. Like it's somebody's father.
I didn't even know. Dragon.
Yes.
What do you say?
Dragon. Yeah. Dragon. Baby's father.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, never mind. I got it.
Jacob has the most points.
So who goes first?
You go first.
I need another minute. I mean, I don't have.
You said okay.
I don't have my other character yet. You said I had time to think, right?
Well, you just said he was okay, so we thought you were ready.
Well, last week or the last episode, we done this at the end of the episode. But while he's thinking, since apparently his little brain can only handle so much at one point,
It's not the only thing that's small.
we
Heard that.
we are gonna show off a couple items here from this episode's prize pack. Right here, we've got a Money World Create Your Own vinyl. Pretty cool thing. This was a Loot Crate item last year. We have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck, The Rise of the True Dragons. A surprise mini poster. Snooping.
Sorry.
Zelda sweatband. We got a mouse pad here. And we got a book talking about the most regrettable superheroes. And we have Volume 1 of Arrow based on the TV series graphic novel. And that's what these two are competing for. Are you ready now?
I am ready.
Okay, well it's your move.
Silver Surfer versus Dragon. Dragon.
Okay, why?
Okay, Dragon is.
Trigon. Look at T.
Huh?
T.
Trigon.
There you go. No help from outside forces.
Trigon. He's the only villain that has never been defeated before. And Silver Surfer took 4 very, very strong people that work together as a team to beat. And I'm going to allow this.
Okay.
Mine, I'm going to go with the Joker versus the Green Goblin. Very
Nice show.
interesting. Yeah,
Nice show.
it is.
Why?
But neither one of them's really got like a superpower type. I like the kind of like you got the Green Goblin's gadgets, the Joker's explosives, guns, everything like that. Make for a very interesting fight. Not as much destruction as you would see with superheroes, so it won't be as busy for the fights. I just think it could have a really cool ending on a couple different ways you could do. That's about it.
Okay. Rebuttal.
That would be good, but if you have 2 super strong villains. When I go to see a movie, I'm looking for action packed, full force, on the edge of my seat. I want to see, like when you see these movies, you want to see like the world almost blow up. You want to see action. You want to see it, and I don't see that with that. I mean, I don't see it.
Okay.
Never said there's not gonna be action. There's no explosives, but you got a person that's never been beaten before by superheroes. Villains always get defeated. This is just had to be the one that hasn't. So I feel like Silver Surfer being a villain who's been defeated, it would just be kind of a pointless story, because in the end, it's not gonna be Silver Surfer who wins. Because then that just kind of kills their whole reasoning behind superheroes. Because why could a superhero beat this, or why could superheroes beat this one villain, but not another, but yet another villain could beat this villain? It's just kind of, don't make any sense. And then you're just kind of questioning, like, well, what's the point of superheroes?
I'm thinking maybe Silver Surfer has something to beat him that's maybe nobody that's faced Trigon has had.
Okay. Well.
Good job on getting the name right this time.
Thank you. I worked on it.
I can tell you're probably sitting there sounding it out.
Okay. Alright. Well, this round is worth 20 points, and it will go to Jacob. Okay?
This Jacob.
This Jacob
this
on
one,
the right.
me.
On the right? You mean on the right, right?
Not on the right on the paper.
I told you this was going to be a problem.
That was going to be a problem.
I told you it was
Okay,
going to be a problem.
that. Do not cuss me.
I didn't. You almost got cussed, but I'm in a good mood.
Okay. So as it stands, okay, as it stands, Jacob 30, Jacob 20. This is the last round. This is the trivia round. Okay. So, you know how many points you have. So on this piece of paper, I want you to write how many points you're wagering. Okay, so are we all set?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Cool. Whoa. Whoa. Get her messed up there.
Ha. Ha ha.
All right. So,
Question: how does this go now? If we don't get it right, we lose the points.
yes.
If I get it right, I just get my points back, or do I get his
Right.
points too?
No.
Just okay, got
You
it.
don't get my
Okay.
points.
I was just making sure.
It's
All
wager.
right. So this is your wager. Okay.
Fold that again. We don't see it. You cheater.
Then this piece of paper is what you're writing your answer on.
I feel like you
Okay.
should have 2 pens for this.
I feel like you should.
Yes, I should. I am very
Hey, we
unprepared
got a pen?
for this.
Nope. Okay. Nope.
Okay. All right.
Make Jeffrey's show great again.
Yes. All right.
Jacob 2016.
Computer and video gaming.
Jacob's life matter.
All right. Well. All right.
We good?
All right.
Okay.
Around the early 90s, preferably around 1992, the genre of first-person shooter games was on that hit the horizon really hard, with one specific game made in 1992. It is considered one of the first-person shooters.
What do you think?
No, because I know it.
So,
You're right.
what was the first-person shooter that made way for games like Doom in the 90s?
Doom?
That made a way for games like Doom in the 90s. Oh, look.
I gotta find one that works. The last one I received did not.
Well, it was nice knowing you, YouTube.
Well, considering I thought the answer was Doom, this is gonna take me a minute.
May I have another minute? Massa?
Y'all can have another minute.
I know this. I watch so many shooter documentaries on stuff like this. I cannot think of the name. Hey, don't be looking over there. They might be discussing the answer.
It's probably really simple, isn't it?
You said 92?
So I'm gonna go with it's the only thing I can think of. Nice knowing you too. Sorry.
I know mine's wrong, but
Alright.
I figured you go for hybrid.
You have the most points, so we will reveal yours first. Call of Counter-Strike.
It's 2 first-person shooters I play, so I figured I'd do a hybrid.
You will lose 10 points.
Oh darn, now we're tied.
20.
Hey, why happened to fucking tie? I didn't think of this.
Your answer was Call of Duty. That is also wrong. You lose 20 points.
I went all in.
Alright.
I almost went all in.
The answer was Wolfenstein.
Yeah, they just remade
The
it.
answer was Wolfenstein.
They remade it.
Alright.
I've got the remake.
Alright, well guys, that is another episode of the Nerd Out. Alright, how do you feel?
Like I should have won.
Like you should have won?
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
I feel like it was much better than the first episode.
Yeah, me too.
Zach.
He's over there if you didn't know.
Alright, well, that is all for this episode of
Does this
the
mean I
Nerd
face
Out.
Jeremy in the semifinals?
No, you will face one of the other two.
One of the other two.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if I get
You
the
realize
first
there's
episode.
more than.
Well, I know,
two
but
episodes.
I was
Yes,
I know,
there's-
but I didn't know if it was like the first 2 winners face the first 2 winners and then the next 2 or
No.
what. Okay.
Why would it not be opposite?
Why are you asking questions?
I know, I'm not even in it.
First we'll face the 3rd episode, second will play the 4th episode.
Gotcha. I don't know who's in the 4th episode. I know who's in the 3rd episode, but I don't know who's in the 4th, so.
Alright, well, until next time, that is it. This concludes another episode. You, sir, suck. Guys, good job.
Johnny, hit
Thank
stop! I was
Not
trying
yet!
Not yet. I was trying to shake your hand and congratulate
Sorry,
you.
I thought you just hit me to tell me to shut up. I was expecting
Well,
that
that
more.
too. Plus, y'all are failures at keeping the outside force. Y'all broke the 4th wall.
Oh,
Too
no more.
much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you all for joining me.
It wouldn't be
Oh.
fun if we did break the 4th wall.
That is very true. All right, guys. Signing off. See you guys later.
What button do I push?
The same.